Even learning about how information is transferred from place to place. Yesterday, we looked at sound waves and radio waves, or how sound waves get converted into radio waves, but first they get turned into code, and how our cell phones work. So I guess next on our list are pixels. That'll be today. We're going to review what we learned yesterday, and we're going to have a look at pixels. I've got a little pixelated platform game for you guys. And then tomorrow, I think we'll figure out what elephants have to do with transferring information from place to place. Here's our Mr. Elephant. What can you see coming out of the elephant's cell phone? What gets sent to the towers?
Radio waves.
Good job. Thank you, Philip. Ice cream. Where do the radio waves go? What do they get sent to?
A radio tower.
Good job. Yeah, they get sent to the radio tower or the cell phone towers. Thank you, ice cream. After they get sent to the cell phone towers and they go ping, 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 ping around a lot of the different ones and they go to Mrs. Elephant.
It goes to the code.
Yeah, good job. It goes back into code and then from code back into what?
Sound wave.
Oh, good job. I'm so pleased with you guys. Look at you remembering everything. Yeah, thank you, P. And then we've got our pixelated elephant. It all will be revealed in good time. So this is what we were looking at yesterday with a different colored background. We've got Mr. Elephant trying to talk to his lady elephant. Sound waves get converted into code, from code into radio waves. The radio waves get sent to the cell phone towers and they get transmitted and received from tower to tower or to satellite to tower. And then the radio waves, once they reach Mrs. Elephant's phone, they get converted back into code and from code into sound waves. Tyann, it's not a difficult one. Can you tell me about an information transfer or transformation that happens inside the phone? What are some of the ways that information is transferred inside the phone? What gets converted? Yeah, that's right. Well, could you tell me about an information transfer that happens outside the phone?
The information transferred outside the phone is radio waves, cell phone to tower, the tower to tower.
Good job. Okay. Can you remember radio waves? Do they have a long wavelength or a short wavelength?
Radio waves has long.
Good job. That's right. Mingkhang, can you tell me why do we use radio waves? Why do we choose radio waves to transfer information?
We use them to communicate, and radio waves can travel from far distance.
Good job. What about the energy? They've got a long wavelength. What kind of energy do they have? When we've got a very short wavelength, we've got lots and lots of energy. But if we've got a long wavelength, what happens?
We have small energy.
Good job. So does that mean it takes a lot of energy for us to send the radio waves or a little energy?
Little.
Good job. Why don't we use gamma rays to transfer information?
Because we need more energy.
Gamma rays have loads of energy, but they've got a really short wavelength. So if we were trying to send gamma rays, you'd have to have loads of power to send them. That'd be a problem. But if they've got a short wavelength, do you think they can travel far or short distances?
Short.
Good job. Short. Okay, cool. Thank you. Right, on the next slide. What about the cord phones? So we had a look at these yesterday. How do cord phones transfer information? What do they convert the sound waves into?
So transfer sound wave into electrical signals.
Good job. Thank you very much. We've transformed the sound waves into electrical signals, but now we need to send them places. We can't use radio waves because it's electricity. Have a look at the purple point. We send them through copper wires, similar to the internet hubs. We might use like power lines or telegraph poles. And I think if everybody looked out of the window, got one near you, that's how we transfer our electricity or our phone cables along those black wires that you see in the streets. They're up on the telegraph poles. When I say time to annotate, I mean need time to annotate. And if you get it correct, then I'll let you scribble on the board because I know you love to do that. Here, this is taken from your books. You use the word tower twice, so there's a big, big hint. I would like you guys to turn your microphones on and read this out to me, including the blah, blah, blahs.
Blah, blah,
Blah, blah,
blah,
blah.
blah.
Into
Blah, blah,
blah, blah,
blah.
blah. Good job. So, everybody, tell me. I'll type it. Cell phones convert what?
Sound waves.
Sound waves. Good. So the first is sound waves. Cell phones convert sound waves into what, guys?
Radio wave.
Um,
They are then sent
sent
to a cell tower.
a cell tower. Good job, Dino. Radio waves.
From here,
Okay.
they relate to other towers. They eventually arrive at a tower.
near
Another phone.
another phone.
Good
Tower.
job. Yeah, near another phone. Good job. Can you please read this out to me with the correct words put in?
Cell phones convert sound waves into radio waves. They are then sent to a cell tower. From here, they relay to other towers. They eventually arrive at a tower near another phone. Finish.
Good job. Hee-jong, what do cell phones convert sound waves into?
Into the radio wave.
Good girl, that's right. They send them in, they convert them into radio waves. Thank you. Hey Ming, how do the radio waves get sent from place to place?
Cell tower.
Good job. Yeah, they get sent to the cell towers. And then Ming, can you remember what happens to the radio waves once they reach the phone that they're calling or talking to? What happens to the radio waves? Yeah.
Sound wave.
Good job. They get converted back into sound waves. Thank you. Da, 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 da. What are we going to learn about? It's not Among Us, it's not Minecraft, and it's not Mario. But what do all these pictures have in common? Vinny.
It's all in the computer. It's all the game.
What about these pictures? What are they all made up of?
Souls.
Pixels, absolutely. Pixels. I couldn't find pixel art that had the word pixels, plural, but there should be an S on the end of that. There we go. As Vinny said, they're on the computer. This is how we see images. Can anybody remember what pixels are made up of? It's the unit of processing power. It's the code that we learned last week, the week. Belle, can you remember what's the code that computers talk in? What's their language? Remember the name of that code with ones and zeros?
Bytes.
Oh, bits and bytes. Yeah, bits and bytes all together. They make up, what's the name of the code? Also begins with B. Binary code. Exactamundo. Thank you, Belle. Right. Yeah, binary code. Binary code is used to make up pixels so we can see things on our computer screens. Now, I want everybody to turn on the microphones in a moment and read this little bit out. Please.
Bits of color.
Colors
Are important.
Pictures
that each picture or image is made out of pixels. There are more
pixels.
There are
back in the 1980s.
correct will be in the grades and TVs have lower resolution today. There are more pictures, more clearer and
You might have heard called
You might have heard it's called.
Good job. Right, guys, I've got two images of the same object underneath. What is it? It's an apple. Yeah, it's meant to be an apple. Right, what I want you to do, I've turned on annotations. I want you to circle the apple with low resolution. The apple with low resolution, the one that doesn't have very many pixels. Good job. Stop. Now, in green, I want you to circle the image that has more pixels. Yeah.
To get dry.
Ming, green Belle. So neat. I think that's quite enough of that. When an image is made up of lots of pixels, what's it called?
HD.
Yep, HD. And what does HD stand for?
High resolution. Or high
HD,
definition.
high definition. Good job.
High
That's correct.
definition.
Image on a TV is like the image made in the grid activity because both rely on what? Now let's have a look. An image on a TV is like the image made in the grid activity because both rely on light pulses.
Binary. A
Yeah.
system of ones and zeros.
Are quite correct. Ones and zeros. Nice. All digital devices use what?
Binary.
Good.
Binary code.
Everyone, we're nearly finished, and then I'm about to send you a game. So can you please turn your microphones on, read the sentence out for me?
Something.
An image on a TV is like the image on the grid.
Because both rely on the system of ones and zeros. All devices the binary code to
Good job. So, how do digital devices send signals? Using what code? Binary code. Wunderbar. Okay. To everybody, here is a link to a pixelated platform game.
Oh,
Okay.
what's
All
that?
you've got to do, all of your homework is, I want you to play this game and tell me tomorrow if it's high resolution or low resolution. Okay.